So hello again. I am still Rabbi Don Levy, and this is still Basic Hebrew Reading. We now progress into Lesson 4. As promised in the last lesson, now we're going to take some time to practice reading. This is ideally done face-to-face with a teacher or coach to give you instant feedback and correction. If you know someone who can read Hebrew well and clearly, I recommend you ask them to listen to you read the words you'll see one at a time and help you to pronounce the words correctly. If you do not have someone to rely upon for support, this is the weakest aspect of learning Hebrew in this manner. For those who do not have such a resource, I'm going to guide you through the exercise to get maximum benefit. If you follow these instructions faithfully, you will benefit from the reading exercise even if you do not have a coach who can sit with you. If you still end up frustrated by the exercise, I'm going to make you an offer at the end of the lesson. First of all, let's make sure we understand why it is important to read words aloud with the correct pronunciation. I've designed this course primarily for those who want to be able to participate in a synagogue service where much of the service, perhaps all, will be read or sung in Hebrew. I cannot help you with the melodies because there are so many different ones out there. But if you can learn to read the words on the page, the melodies you can pick up through repetition. If you're not especially interested in fluency reading the prayer book, but want to have a foundation for further study in biblical Hebrew, then your ultimate focus will be on reading to yourself and translating. If this is your purpose, it will help you to be able to pronounce the Hebrew. If you're studying with a partner or group, there will certainly be some reading aloud involved. And even if not, your being able to voice the words will help you to remember them. If your goal is to ultimately learn to speak modern Hebrew, then these exercises will help you even more so. Although classical and modern Hebrew are two different languages, the pronunciation system you'll learn here is the standard one used in conversational Hebrew. So I guarantee that time spent in these exercises will be time well spent. So, assuming that you don't have a teacher or coach next to you, here's how I recommend you do this reading exercise. Pause the recording before each word. Decode the word as best you can and say it aloud so that you can hear yourself saying it. Then, play the recording to hear the word. If you did not pronounce it correctly the first time, say the word again and then move the recording back to double-check yourself. I have recorded this exercise slowly, leaving pauses between the words to make it easier. So, let's go. Just one additional note on pronunciation. Hebrew words are usually stressed or accented in the last syllable. When not in the last syllable, then in the next to last syllable. Perhaps obviously, if it is a two-syllable word, that equates to the first syllable. Although at first you'll be reading mostly made-up words, I'd like you to get used to stressing Hebrew words where they should be stressed. It's part of reading accurately. Therefore, I want you to stress all words in the last syllable, unless you see the following symbol resembling the less than sign positioned above the word. If you see it, then stress that word in the syllable above which the symbol appears. The word you're looking at is normally pronounced Baruch, but if you were to see it with this symbol over the letter Bet, you would pronounce it Baruch. Read the following words, all of which consist of a single open syllable. Remember, read right to left. Ra. Ba. Ra. Ba. Ra. Second row. bo, ro, boo, roo, roo, boo, boo. Read the following words, all of which consist of a single open syllable. Remember, read right to left. First row. Ah, ooh, ba, ra. Second row. Ta, ta, t, ta, tu, ta, t. So remember how, when we learned the Shiva in lesson 1, I told you that it was silent in the case of the word Baruch, and how I warned you that there would be times when the same symbol would represent the short vowel Shiva. In these two cases, the Shva is the short vowel Shva. When the Shva appears under the first letter in the word, it must be the short vowel Shva, because the consonant at the beginning of a word cannot stand without a vowel. The short vowel Shva makes the sound like the English A in the word alone. It is the briefest vowel sound possible. So both these words are pronounced t. Read the following words, all of which consist of a single closed syllable. Remember, read right to left. Bar, rab, rar, bor, roar, bach, rach, buch. Read the following words, all of which consist of a single closed syllable. Remember, read right to left. Ruch, ach, ar. Read the following words, all of which consist of a single closed syllable. Remember, read right to left. Tur, bat, toot, root, at, tat. Read the following words, all of which consist of two syllables. Remember, read right to left. First row. Rabba, bara, rabar, baru, rubu. Second row. Barur, roar, babur, rabur, rabu. Read the following words, which consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Urabu. Okay, so this one is a bit tricky. You know that a syllable consists of a consonant accompanied by a vowel. The vowel shuruk is the exception. When it appears at the beginning of a word, it can form a syllable by itself. So, urabu, baru, barur, babur, urabur. Read the following words, which consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Beru, berur, bar, 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 boor, bar, boo, be, bar, boor. Returning to our friend the shva. So, in the first two words in this row, the shva is the short vowel shva since it appears under the first letter in the word. Beru and berur. In the third, fourth, and fifth words, it is the silent shva because it appears under a letter other than the first in the word. Bar, 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 boor, bar, boo. And the last word contains one of each. The first shva is the short vowel shva, whilst the second one is the silent shva. Be, bar, boor. And now look at this word. The two shvas inside the word demand an explanation. I've already told you that inside a word, the shva is the silent shva. But when you have two consecutive ones, as we have here, the first one is silent, whilst the second is the short vowel. So the word here is pronounced bar, be, ra. Read the following words, which can consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Bach, rach, buch, becha, racha. Read the following words, which can consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Bechach, rucha, bucha, rur, ruch. Read the following words, which can consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Bechur, bachur, rabuch, rubach, rebucha. Read the following words, which can consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Barach, berach, barchu, beborcha, becha. Read the following words, which can consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Ba-ur, ar-bu, ba-ra, ra-u-cha, bar-chu. Read the following words, which can consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Ta-bur, ru-bat, be-tur, be-ur, at. Read the following words, which can consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Ta-bat, bat-ra, ar-bat, te-ra-u, tat. Read the following words, which can consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Te-ra-chu, tu-ra, a-tur, a-ba-u, Techaru. Read the following words, which can consist of any number of syllables. Remember, read right to left. Tahur, Turcha, Habacha, Bechura, Bahara. And here's the offer I told you I would make. I recognize that it can be very difficult to master pronunciation without a coach or a teacher to help you. So if you lack one, I'm going to help you from a distance. On my website, you'll see an address for sending me an email. If you'll send me an email requesting one, I'll be happy to provide one coaching sessions at no extra cost. If you need or would like to have more such sessions, they are available for $50 an hour. I think that's enough for now. As you progress through the course, you'll have more opportunities to practice reading. Again, attaboy or attagirl for completing another lesson. Looking forward to seeing you for the next lesson, Lesson 5.
השמחה חוגגת, יש לנו תורה, יש לנו תורה, יש לנו תורה, יש לנו תורה, יש לנו תורה מיוחדת במינה, בבתי הכנסת, השמחה חוגגת, יש לנו תורה.